Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We are extremely pleased to have you all connected for our introductory webinar to La Coralina Island House. As most of you probably know, my name is Ana Kammerer. I'm member of the Emerging Destinations team led by Jane Berendt, and we are a sales and marketing representation company in North America, basically in Canada and US. Before starting with our trip to Bocas del Toro, I would like to friendly remind you the portfolio of cool companies in cool places in Central and South America that we represent. First, we have Travel Pioneers, a boutique DMC with offices in San Jose, Costa Rica, and offering tailor-made trips across Central America. Secondly, and if you have clients interested in doing Ecuador, we have Enchanted Expeditions, a DMC with more of 40 years of experience offering DMC services in mainland Ecuador and the Galapagos Islands. They also own and operate 2 cruises, the Beluga and the Cachalote Explorer, offering 8 cabins each and sailing the Galapagos Islands on 6 and 8 days cruises. And then they have also the Enchanted Galapagos Lodge, a cozy property with only 10 rooms in the highlands of Santa Cruz Island. Then going south to South America, in Colombia, we represent Colombian Journeys, a DMC with offices in Bogota and offering unparalleled service and unique itineraries either for FITs or groups. And its sister company, Chile Concept, another DMC with offices in Santiago and Punta Arenas in the Chilean Patagonia. They are able to help you with any request across Chile, either in Santiago, the Atacama Desert, Easter Island, the wine region, and the Patagonia, among many, many beautiful places in Chile. Also in Chile, we represent Las Torres Reserve, a family-run business in Torres del Paine National Park, offering trekking adventures and a wide range of lodging options along the W and the O circuits. And they also own the lovely and cozy Hotel Las Torres Patagonia, which is located in the heart of the national park and right at the base of the massif. They offer authentic and local atmosphere along its 74 rooms. And last but not least, we represent Grand Hotel Lax, featuring 4 beautiful hotels in 3 exciting destinations in Argentina and Uruguay. We have the Grand Hotel Punta del Este in Uruguay, the Recoleta Grand Hotel in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and then the Iguazu Grand Resort and the Panoramic Grand Hotel, both properties in the Iguazu Falls in Argentina. Our portfolio is completed with cool hotels, lodges, cruises, and DMCs in Africa and Europe, as you can see their logos here. If you have any questions from any of those companies, please feel free to reach out to me after the webinar. You can see my email address at the bottom of the screen now. It is anna@emergingdestinations.com. Before starting with the webinar, a few housekeeping notes. The most frequent question: can I get the recording? Yes, of course. This webinar or training session is being recorded as all of our webinars. So don't worry if you need to step away, answer the phone, or do a break for lunch. We will be sending you the recording in the upcoming days. We will also upload this recording on our website, emergingdestinations.com. If you haven't visited recently, we invite you to take a few minutes and dive deeper on our website, as we have been working in refreshing it, and you will find a lot of information such as past webinars, latest news from our clients and the destinations, interesting articles, and much more. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Emerging Destinations, where we will also upload this playback. Finally, please feel free to ask any questions, even if all attendees are mute. You can type your questions or doubts on the control panel on your right, and we will be answering them at the end of this presentation. We have the pleasure to have Mr. Ariel Barrionuevo, Managing Director of La Coralina Island House, connected today, and he will be in charge of answering any questions or doubts you may have. So let's get started. I'm sure you are all anxious to hear about the newest luxury resort in Bocas del Toro, La Coralina Island House, but we want to go step by step. So we will start with a brief overview of the destination itself, weather conditions, connectivity, and a few more basic details. Panama is located in Central America. Its capital city is Panama City and is considered a multicultural destination. Even if Spanish is the official language, English is the second language and spoken almost everywhere. For those of you not very familiar with Bocas del Toro, it is located in the north of Panama on the border with Costa Rica and on the banks of the Caribbean Sea. This is an archipelago of 7 islands, being the heart of this island, Isla Colón, the largest island of this archipelago. The hub of this archipelago is Bocas del Toro town at Isla Colón. Bocas del Toro is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and also the first national marine park in Panama. It is considered as the Galapagos of the Caribbean and one of the most visited ecotourism destinations in Panama. As for the climate, Panama has a typical tropical climate, hot and humid. Unlike North America, Panama doesn't have 4 seasons. In Panama, there's basically 2 seasons. The wet or winter season that runs from the end of April or May to December, and then the dry or summer season from December to the end of April. Despite the wet season being so long, don't worry, Panama is very sunny, especially mornings, having 1 or 2 hours of rain in the afternoon only. Finally, it is important to mention that Panama is southwest from the hurricane belt, so hurricanes are not common at all here. Speaking about Bocas del Toro Archipelago, where La Coralina Island House is located, the wave season coincides with the rainy season, and it goes from December to March. And in July, there are also great waves for surfers. But we will speak about activities later. If your clients are not surfers, September and October are great months to come as the sea is calm, there are no large waves, and it's more Caribbean style, more relaxing. As for the average temperature year-round, it ranges from 20 Celsius, the minimum, approximately 68 Fahrenheit, to 32 Celsius, the maximum, approximately 89 Fahrenheit. As for the connectivity or how to get there, Copa Airlines is the flag carrier for Panama, and you can also fly with major American airlines like Delta, United, and American. There are a lot of great connections with US from cities like Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, Denver, Fort Lauderdale, Las Vegas, LA, Miami, New Orleans, New York, Orlando, San Francisco, and Tampa, and also with Canada from Montreal and Toronto. You will be flying to Panama City International Airport, Tocumen, code PTY, and once in the capital city of the country, then it's only from 45 to 60 minutes flight from Panama City Domestic Airport, Holbrook Mario Gelabert, code PAC, to Bocas del Toro International Airport, code BOC. It is important to highlight that La Coralina Island House can provide you and your clients with private charter flights from any of the 2 airports in the capital city to Bocas del Toro. Before the pandemic, there were also great connections and direct flights from San Jose in Costa Rica to Bocas del Toro. Used to be only 90 minutes flight, and a lot of tourists were accustomed to combine both destinations. Then during COVID time, those flights were canceled, but we are really very optimistic and we are expecting good news in the near future. Once you arrive to Bocas del Toro Airport, La Coralina Island House is located only 15 minutes drive from the airport. This is a great and unique selling point to have in mind, as your clients will go directly to the hotel and will start enjoying their experience in Bocas. They don't need to go to take a taxi from the airport to the dock or the port to take a water taxi to go anywhere else. They will just be arriving in 15 minutes to the hotel. There are two famous beaches in Bocas del Toro, Bluff and Pound, and our hotel is located just in front of Pound Beach, very well known among surfers for its waves. In fact, La Coralina will be home for the Worldwide Surf Championship, which will take place late January 2023, next year. La Coralina Island House is the newest luxury resort in Bocas del Toro Archipelago. It opened its door last December after several years of being under construction and thinking on every single detail. Just to give you an idea on how much effort, time, money, love, and dedication the owners put on this project. The main investor, he's a surfer and used to surf in Bali and all the Indonesia area. He loves the Balinese style, so at a very young age, he started to buy things on every single trip and bring it to his house in Bocas. Then, when he decided to develop this hotel, he contracted a personal shopper who was based in Indonesia and was in charge of finding pieces of arts, statues, paintings, and different deco items to be sent to the hotel. Coming back to our location, even if we are located just in front of Pound Beach, you can't access easily as it is a reef beach. However, we have La Coralina Beach Club just 50 meters away from the hotel, where we offer complimentary loungers, umbrellas, towel service, and we also have a bar to serve drinks and casual meals for guests while enjoying the beach and the sun. At the beach club, we also have kayaks and paddleboard available for guests. In case they want to visit Bluff Beach, it is located only 5 minutes drive from the hotel or 20 minutes walk north from the hotel. It is a beautiful and easy walking, and guests can also go by bike, as we offer complimentary bikes to guests during their stay. We can also rent e-bikes, AVTs, or golf carts. And just to give you an idea, the destination, it's not expensive at all. An e-bike rental is $14 a day. Coming back to Bluff Beach, we are constructing another beach club, and we expect to have it finished and open to guests by the end of this year. La Coralina Island House has a total of 23 rooms and 8 villas. All of them have amazing views, and they are equipped with coffee and tea machines. You can tailor-made your minibar, and this is one of the first questions our guest relations will ask you or your clients at time of booking. The hotel is an adults-only property. We accept kids of 12 years old and above only. However, and in case you have families with kids under 12 years old, we have another option called the house. That's not part of the hotel, but it is adjoining to the hotel. But let's focus on the hotel, and we will leave the house for the end of this presentation. Another option, especially for weddings or big celebrations, is doing a buyout of the hotel. In that case, we accept kids, as the hotel will be private for your event, and the maximum quantity of people you can accommodate is 62. Coming back to the hotel and the 31 rooms and villas, our categories are the standard room. We have a total of 3 rooms on this category. They have approximately 30 square meters and are ideal for single occupancy. They are the only ones with queen-size bed, as the rest of the rooms and villas have king-size bed. and they have partial view to the Caribbean Sea and a great view to our garden and the pagoda that we brought from Indonesia. The second category are the superior rooms. We have a total of 15 rooms on this category. They have approximately 35 square meters, and they are facing to the rainforest or the garden. Then the third category are the deluxe rooms, and this category is accessible for handicapped people or using wheelchairs. All of them have ocean view, and we have a total of 5 rooms on this category. So just to wrap up, the hotel has 23 rooms split in 3 different categories: standard, superior, and deluxe. Then we have a total of 8 villas split in 3 different categories. All of the villas offer unbelievable and amazing view to the Caribbean Sea. We have the 1-bedroom villa, a total of 4 on this category. Each of them have the master bedroom, a living room area, and a private terrace facing to the ocean. Then the superior villas, a total of 3, and they are 2-story villas, living room area, jacuzzi, and private terrace downstairs, and the master bedroom on the upper floor. It has 2 bathrooms, one downstairs and the big one upstairs. And we can accommodate a 3rd person here, adding a single bed downstairs where we have the living room area. And finally, we have the deluxe villa. We have only 1, but again, it's a 2-story villa, and it has a total of 215 square meters. It is similar to the superior villas, but it has a living room area, 1 bathroom, a private terrace, and jacuzzi downstairs, and the master bedroom and another bathroom upstairs. Here again, you can have a 3rd person sleeping on a single bed downstairs. The main difference between the superior villa and the deluxe villa is the size, as the deluxe villa is huge, and it also has a plunge pool on the terrace. As for the facilities you find on property, we already spoke about the beach club. At the main area facing the outdoor swimming pool and the Caribbean Sea, we have the outdoor pool bar, the indoor lounge bar, and the restaurant where you can try a signature menu with Caribbean style. A la carte breakfast is included in all rate, as well as the access to the spa with its own swimming pool, sauna, relaxation room, fitness center, yoga lessons, meditations, Pilates classes, and the bikes. All of those services or facilities are complimentary. La Coralina Island Spa has also 4 room treatments for either facials or massages, and those of course have an extra charge. It is important to mention that we do not offer room service simply because it's really difficult to guarantee a good quality of food having the rooms and villas split among the rainforest. As a summary, La Coralina Island House, it's not just a beach destination or a beach resort. It is much more than that. It is a mix of wildlife, water activities, rainforest, and beach. So let's dive deeper together on the most common excursions we can offer you and your clients. La Coralina Island House has 2 boats, being the most important one, Don Juan, which was designed and constructed by the renowned naval architect Herman Freres. We use those boats to offer different excursions to our guests and to give them the possibility to visit different islands or cays. For example, one of the most amazing experiences we have is sailing on Don Juan boat and see the sunset from the Starfish Beach. This place, as it names, it is an amazing beach full of starfishes where you can either swim or snorkel. Another great place for snorkeling is Isla Solarte or Solarte Island. A must sailing day tour while you are at La Coralina is to Cayo Zapatilla or Zapatilla Cay. It is the most beautiful place you can find in the region, really remote in the middle of the Caribbean and sort of a paradise. Usually it is a half-day tour as it takes 30 to 40 minutes to arrive there. We arrange everything on any of our 2 boats. We prepare the food and the drinks, and we take guests there to spend the day, but well served as if they were at the hotel's restaurant. We can also offer paddle surf, scuba diving, kite surf, surfing lessons, or in case you already know how to surf, we can just rent the equipment. We can also offer hiking at the Bastimentos National Park. And we also offer our guests to go to Pound Beach and see the nesting marine turtles, which usually occurs from August to November. Another great activity would be bird watching and also admire the butterflies at the Bocas Butterfly Garden. Then from September to the end of November, we can take guests to a beautiful island named Escudo de Veraguas. It takes around 90 minutes sail. You go only during those months as it is in the middle of the ocean and it's a bit windy. Not many boats go there. It is a very remote and quiet area, and we can take guests on Don Juan and overnight there as the boat has a total of 4 cabins. So the maximum quantity of people we take is a group of 6, sleeping in 3 cabins, as we will leave the 4th cabin for the captain and the service staff. We also offer chocolate tours, as we are only 30 minutes boat away from other islands where you can find chocolate farms in the archipelago. Leaving behind La Coralina Island House with its 23 rooms and 8 villas. And before wrapping up, let's take a quick tour of the house or the master villa, which is located next to the hotel and used to be a hotel itself long time ago. We took the name of La Coralina from that house. The house can be booked just for one group or bubble or family. And here is the place where you can have kids without any restriction. It has a total of 6 bedrooms, 1 large master suite. Then we have 4 rooms with king size bed and 1 room with 2 twin size beds. It has a large dining room area for up to 30 people seated and a great terrace with an amazing view of La Coralina Bay where we can offer barbecues. It has its own private swimming pool and it is fully equipped with all the services from the hotel. So this was an intro to La Coralina Island House. Now we have the pleasure of having Ariel Barrionuevo, Managing Director of La Coralina Island House, connected live from Bocas del Toro. So I invite all of you to type your questions on the control panel and he will be answering them one by one. Ariel, are you there?
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet everybody online. Thank you for your presentation.
My pleasure. Thank you for being there.
Let me put the camera, just a second.
Okay. Let me check our control panel. Let me see if I have any questions for you. So the first one, of course, and regarding the COVID situation, can you remind us which are the entry requirements to Panama, and is there any sort of restriction or COVID test required?
Absolutely. To enter into a Panama City, the only requirement is to be fully vaccinated. Unless you are not fully vaccinated, is the only way that you're gonna be required to get a COVID-19 test. That you can have it in the at the airport within 15 minutes.
Okay. Okay. So if someone is took by surprise and forgot about the vaccination or the test, they can take the test when they are at the airport and just wait 15 minutes and they will get the results.
Yeah, absolutely. But there is no quarantine requirement, not anything else than vaccine at this point.
Okay, perfect. And let me ask you something, because it is still required for Americans or anyone entering the States to present an antigen test within 24 hours. Is it easy to have to take this in Bocas del Toro at the hotel? Can you help people with that?
Yeah, absolutely. We can help them to get the test, even when it's not available in the island. We can manage that 20 minutes away from the island in the continent.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Great. So let me see if we have any other question. Okay, we have an agent asking for your contact information on how to book the hotel. Of course, we will be sharing this information on the follow-up email that we will be sending all of our attendees. But if you want to remind us, Ariel, I think it's reservations@lacoralinaislandhouse.com. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yes, that's right.
Okay, perfect. But we will include all the contact information, Ana Maria, in the follow-up email. Here again, we have someone else asking for the recording. Don't worry, we will be sending you the recording in the upcoming days, and we will be uploading this recording by the end of this day, of today, on our YouTube channel and on the website. So you can find, in a couple of hours, you will be ready to find the recording there. We have another question for you, Ariel. Is there available space for New Year's week?
Yes, there is at this moment. I mean, it's one of the highest season for us at the end of December, but we still have availability.
Okay, what it is already taken for New Year's Eve is the house, right?
Yes, the house is already taken. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Or luckily for us.
luckily, because you have less than a year in the market, so good for you. Is there any minimum night stay required for La Coralina?
Yeah, actually, if you search us on our website or any OTA, you're gonna have a minimum of 2 nights to work with us.
Okay. This is year-round, except for festive season, right?
Yes, exactly. I mean, at this moment we have, to be honest, because you can, I mean, search us immediately. At this moment we have 7 days for the end of December, but I mean, probably we're gonna adjust that to probably 5 or 3 nights. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And even if you are requiring only 2 nights stay during those months, which is the minimum stay you would recommend in Bocas del Toro, just to enjoy La Coralina Island House and to experience the area? I think 2 nights it's too short.
Absolutely. I think it's from 3 to 5 nights. It's the minimum that I would suggest to do. I mean, different things in the area, in the archipelago.
Okay, perfect.
Actually, our average our average stay at this moment in the hotel, even when we are very young, to get a solid numbers, it's 4 nights.
4 nights. Okay. Great. Are you doing wedding celebrations at the hotel?
Yes, actually, we had 2 weeks ago one, and we already have one in middle May, one in September, and one in October already. By out of the hotel.
Okay.
By out of the hotel.
And do you have a sort of a special wedding package, or do you quote and send a proposal case by case? How do you handle that?
No, we quote, I mean, case by case, because we have different experience. Some with catering, we receive catering to the hotel. So I mean, it depends on the client.
Okay, perfect. Then we have another question for you, and I think this is a great question because I would love you to speak a bit about the yoga retreats that you are offering this year. Is there any special wellness program happening in 2022?
Yeah, actually, we have two yoga retreats. I mean, in our agenda, in our weekly, yearly calendar. One is happening, within 10 days, starting in May 16. He's coordinated by a therapist that we brought from Indonesia, from Bali. Her name is Therese Poulsen. She's Belgian, but she lived for 20 years in Bali, and she's a very good and very well-known yoga practitioner. So she's going to spend 10 days in May with us. We have still open a package for that retreat, and the other one, it's for the first week of December. The same practitioner.
Okay, and we have all that sort of information, the schedule and prices already, so we will make sure to include that proposal, that yoga package, in the follow-up email. However, we were talking the other day, Ariel, that you are open if we have any agent that is a yoga instructor or they know a yoga instructor, you are open to receive groups led by someone from the States, right? You can offer sort of special rates, and each agent can build its own yoga group, right?
Absolutely. Actually, I already shared with you, and anybody can contact us, and we can provide the rates that we have available for any agency or people that it's interested to use our facilities to give or to provide a retreat. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So let me see. Do you remember any sort of sustainability initiative that you are working in La Coralina, such as not sure, maybe recycling or?
Yeah, actually, all the resources are limited in the in an island, so we treat our wastes. Waste. We have all the water. It's we collect water from the rain. It rains, very frequently here, mostly in the morning or late in the evening. So we use those water for our bathrooms. Basically for toilets, of course, for the water closet. And we have a control in every rooms for the energy because the power, it's quite expensive in the island. And then we have sustainability policies in terms of we hire 90% of the local people living in the island. All our suppliers, are locally and from the continent, but we don't import anything for F&B, for instance. Everything produced locally.
Great. So you are really supporting the locals.
Yeah, it's when you live in an island, that it's something that it's very important, and it has to be on your table. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's great. So we have I think the two last questions we have here on the control panel. Speaking about the yoga retreat that we are offering with Therese, the hotel is not sold out, so there are still availability. Yes. And we can still sell or promote the hotel during those dates, right?
Yes, we have already still availability for that retreat.
Great. And are you taking bookings that do not want to buy the yoga package on that period, that
Yes.
period, for example?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
No, yeah, Anna, yes, absolutely. Because the retreat, it's only a maximum of 10 people. It's very, very customized and very one-on-one retreat. So we have a limit, 10 guests only attending to the retreat. The rest of the guests, they're gonna stay in the hotel without any access to that one.
To that retreat, but they will get access to your regular yoga lessons and those
Absolutely.
things.
Absolutely, yes, because the activities are, I mean, we match everything.
Perfect. Can you please reconfirm the total capacity for a buyout is 62 people? Is that correct?
Yes, 62. We can extend it to 64, I would say, because the Superior Villa and the Deluxe Villa, we can add to all of them 3. And I mean, we have 4 rooms in that category. And then, yeah, it's 64, 65, the maximum capacity.
Okay. Okay. And what's the total capacity of the house or the master villa? Because you have there 6 rooms, I would say 12 people, or can you add an extra bed?
We can add extra bed, 15 to 20. We can accommodate a family or a group of friends in the house.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. And do you have a cribs to add on the house or just rollaways?
We have cribs. We have cribs.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually in the house at this moment.
Okay. Perfect. Great. So, okay, we don't have, let me double check the control panel. I don't want to miss anything, but I think that we answer all the questions here. In case any of the attendees, you realize that you have another question or another doubt, please don't hesitate to reach out to me after the webinar, anna@emergingdestinations.com. And as we were mentioning at the beginning, we will be processing this recording and we will be sending you a follow-up email in the upcoming days. Please be patient. And this will include the recording, a fact sheet, the presentation, the yoga retreat, and as much information as we have from La Coralina Island House. So, and remember that you can visit our YouTube channel, Emerging Destinations, and our website, emergingdestinations.com, and there again, you will find the recording anytime. So this is all on my end. I want to give you, Ariel, the last 3 to 5 minutes just to wrap up and say goodbye to everybody.
Okay, thank you, Anna. Thank you. Well, I mean, first of all, I would like to, thank you everybody for joining us. And I mean, thank you for your time, for your, to share with you this opportunity to show you the hotel. As Anna said at the beginning, this is a great experience in the archipelago of Bocas del Toro in Panama. I mean, I would say that it's not only a beach destination, but also it's an adventure destination. It's a rainforest destination. There are a lot of activities to do related to the nature and the culture that is very rich in the area, and also enjoy the beautiful beaches and the Caribbean Sea. That it's an amazing location. Thank you again for your time.
Thank you, Ariel, and have a great afternoon. And see you all in Bocas del Toro.
See you. Bye. Bye, Anna.
Bye.
Thank you.